Seventh place, dumbest fake out deaths in One Piece. I've got a very specific placement, one that like is kind of awkward spot. There's like reasons it could be higher or lower. Anyways, seventh place, I got Wyper from Skypiea. Now, I thought Wyper was really cool, and a lot of what was set up for him and how he fought, I liked a lot. And he was super like passionate about what he was fighting for, and I appreciated that. I liked it a lot. Thought it was cool. And then he fights Eneru, and it's really cool. And he's like, I got this Sea Prism Stone thing. And it's one of our first times seeing that. And he's like, all right, I'm going to finally be able to get a hit on him. And he uses a reject dial, which they've been setting up this entire time for like, oh yeah, it's the most powerful use of dial technology. If you use it, it could kill you because the recoil and the whiplash is so strong that you might just not be able to withstand it. Most people haven't, and like that's crazy. And like obviously in the future, we know that not to be true, but they were hyping that up for dozens of episodes for a long time. Wyper shows up, gets a really good shot on Eneru, and then Eneru kind of just gets up. And that's fine, and then hits Wyper with some strong-ass lightning. So that, plus the reject dial, it's like, okay, he might be dead. And if it was just that, maybe he wouldn't make this list. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad. The reason I put it higher is because this also happened during the Skypiea death game. Where Eneru, who, like, at this point, we're like, oh, he's crazy powerful. They have this, like, mantra thing where they can see into the future. And he's literally God. And he's at least, like, Marineford level strong. I don't want to get into power scaling. Like, he's Warlord level to me, I think. Eneru's strong as hell. So that, plus that, and then he's like, yep, I can see into the future. There's going to be 5 people alive in this death game. And it's like, okay, well, there's 7 Straw Hats, so maybe not all of them are counting. You're trying to calculate it. That's at least how I was watching it. I was like, okay, who's going to do it? And then Wyper gets struck down. He's like, yep, there's one more. There's one more dead. It's like, oh, that's crazy. Okay. This guy's so powerful. It's so cool that Luffy's made of rubber, because that's like the only way they're going to be able to do it. And then you keep going, and like Sanji and Usopp are counted down, and it's like, okay, all right, maybe that's the fake out death. Like, oh, they didn't actually die. But no, just like none of them died. But like he was right about the 5. He's clearly got some sort of precognition. He's like, and like Mantra, we saw all that. He's got observation hockey. He can see into the future. And so he's like, yep, 5 people are gonna be survived. He was correct about everything except for the fact that they didn't die. Why did he say that then? He didn't say 5 people will still be standing. He said 5 wouldn't be dead. And so that's another reason. That's why I'm like, I can't excuse the Wyper death. Like, there was no reason for that to happen. And I like Wyper. I think Wyper's cool. And like I said, this could go up or down depending on your specific feelings on certain things. But for me, the death game mixed with how like well they set up the reject dial, I was like, oh, this guy's so dead. And I was blindsided by the fact that he wasn't.